Good morning everyone, it's Carly and welcome to another day at high school. So I got here exceedingly early, but honestly, what else is new? It's about 7:30 and I want to check my emails, clean my desk, and maybe get started on creating Year 11 yearly exam notification. I'm sure there's a whole heap of other stuff that I need to do. I need to go to the book room and get some books, but I'm going to first show you guys a little bit of a school desk tour and like all my teacher essentials.
We've been on and off again and again. I don't know which way we're going, no control. You push me, then you pull me back in. Don't know if I can decipher how your mind works. Yeah, you leave me wondering what it's like to feel your skin. I will keep on trying till you give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more. You leave me hanging, begging for more. Think that I'm addicted to this, can't resist.
So this is my current desk setup. This section here I normally leave free, and if I have assessments or anything that needs to go out to the kids, I put it there as just kind of like a landing spot. And this is my little flower section. This one I got from one of my year 12 students. This was a gift from my head teacher, and this one I got a couple of years back from one of my other students. This is really handy and definitely what I would consider an essential, and I have the different year groups written on each of the drawers, and I just change them out each year depending on what sort of year groups I teach. But it's sort of like anything that needs to go out to students but it's not super urgent, I kind of store in there. And then when I've kind of at the end of the year, at the end of the term, bits and pieces I want to keep for the following years, I end up putting in my monitoring folders. So this sort of section is my monitoring folders and my year 12 workbooks. And that's the top section. Down on my actual desk itself, I like to keep it relatively free. So over this section is kind of some stationery. So I've got highlighters, which are definitely a must. A little thing of some paper, which I can write on if I've got like a parent phone number that I need to quickly jot down, or just a little message that I want to put on someone else's desk. And then this one is filled with a whole heap of different permanent markers and fine point pens. And I normally use these to like write in my diary or to give feedback on students' pieces of work. Then we've got my computer, and then this is another essential. Sorry about the really poor lighting here, but having a calendar on your desk, and I like to use mine color coded. So I have the different year groups, assessment tasks, and things like that in different colors, and just having that up so you can visually see what you've got happening is really important. I also love having my teacher diary. I use it every single week, and at the end of the week I'll be prepping for what's happening the week after. Another essential, post-it notes. I like to have these sort of bigger ones with lines on them because I'm always writing sort of longer messages to people or to myself, so having those is an essential. In this drawer, this is mostly my like little bits and bobs stationery. I've got extra markers. These ball clips are definitely an essential because I'm always using them to clip together student assessment tasks, notifications, feedback. So that's a must. I've got my pens, my rubbers, extra USBs, sticky tape, glasses, a whiteout, and then just other random bits and pieces. This drawer is also kind of random because I got playing cards. My journal, which I kind of use to help write down some to-dos, extra paper, which I often use for year 12 timed writing, and then these are all like my study guides and stuff, particularly for year 12. Then this last drawer is kind of my extra whiteboard markers, which always come in handy, headphones, which I definitely use when I'm getting work done in the morning, a whole heap of coffee mugs, and definitely an essential, some tea or your favorite brand of coffee, and tissues for when it's one of those sort of days. Underneath my desk is a bit chaotic at the moment, but obviously that's my handbag and that one I brought in this morning, so they're not normally there. This is my year 9 section. I end up taking with me their writing books from class to class. It's just easier to keep them accountable. They're the books we're currently reading. And then this is my craft box. So in here I've got like some cardboard paper. I've got these little jars, cans is the word I'm looking for, which I've just wrapped in some nice paper and put in like highlighters, permanent markers, pencils, scissors. I've got like some little ripped up pieces of cardboard which we kind of use as flashcards, then a whole heap of glue, stapler, sticky tape, glue tack, all the bits that you could possibly need. So whenever I'm doing like a little bit of a project in class, I will take this with me, and it's all the things that they will need. And that is pretty well all that is on my desk at the moment.
Be a little risky and go for it, cause I want you close. I'm so exposed when you're keeping me wondering. You know I'd do anything to be in your arms again.
I filmed today's video on one of our staff development days, which we have one of every single term. The structure of the staff development day is pretty much the same in the sense that the day is divided into 3 sections, and generally lunch is catered, but actually what we do on these staff development days kind of changes depending on the time of the year and also what is happening in the school at the time. You can pretty much always guarantee that there is going to be a welcome to country and a principal's address where they sort of outline the vision for the day or maybe the vision for the school year, and there is generally also some time dedicated to faculty time where you get to work within your faculty, working on your faculty goal, your faculty program, marking, putting together student booklets, assessment tasks, and just general planning and preparation. On this particular staff development day, we were given mostly faculty time where we were allocated the task of looking at the programs that we currently had and thinking about how we could redesign them to make them more relevant to some of the things that we were doing and implementing in the school at that point in time. But I ended up getting pulled away to go and work with the Year 7 crew. So English and Hizzy, we combined to teach Year 7, and our challenge was to redesign some of the upcoming assessment tasks and think about how they could be more student friendly, and to encourage communication, collaboration, creativity, and critical reflection in our students. We ended the day in our collaboration circles and talking about lesson observations and how we could create opportunities to go into each other's lessons and observe different sorts of pedagogy and strategies that we were implementing into our classes. Hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little glimpse of what it was like a day at school. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I put out a new video every single week. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
Try to change it all. But look at us now, could have gone so far. It hurts to realize we're parted. Yeah, look at us now, this is who we are. And I just know things will never be the same. We're like strangers again, again, again. Strangers again, again, again. We're like strangers.